have some exciting news. It may be exciting for some of you, it may be quite sad news for others, but this is officially my last week in Australia. I hate to break it to you guys, but my time here down under is coming to an end. I've been here for 4 months, which is a pretty long time. This is the first time I've ever lived abroad, and it has been an experience to say the least, but it is coming to an end, at least until next time. But I am about to get ready for a little brand event that my friend invited me to. The funny thing is that it is for a hair care and accessories brand, which is funny because... But I'm still in my season of saying yes to everything, saying yes to all the events, saying yes to all the friend outings and brunches and dinners. So of course I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get dolled up, get cute, and go and try to network and meet some people. I say that if I can leave an event knowing at least one more person than I did when I initially got there, then that is a successful event and successful social outing in my book. So yeah, that's the goal for tonight. Meet at least one new person and have a good time. So I had a meeting earlier today, so I'm wearing just a little bit of makeup, but I'm just gonna touch it up a little bit. Also, I just watched that last clip back. I haven't had my eyebrows done in maybe like 2 or 3 months now, and they are looking crazy. I cannot wait to see my eyebrow lady when I get back to New York, and I pray that she's still there because a lot can happen in 4 months, so I really don't know what I'm gonna be going back to. Okay, she's ready to go. Hopefully I get some good pictures tonight because I feel like I'm overdue for some photo, video, BTS on my Instagram. Hopefully I can find someone to take some nice photos and videos so you guys can see my full outfit because I look really cute today. Alright guys, I just got back from the event and I realized I did not vlog. I did not vlog the way that I was supposed to. I swear, I will get to a place and just be so engulfed in like what is going on and like talking to people that I get distracted and forget to pick up my camera, which is kind of a good thing because it means I'm in the moment. But yeah, it was basically a PR event for Wella professionals. And of course, they sent us home with these awesome goodie bags. And I'm so excited because even though this was mostly a hair product event, a lot of these products I could still use. I remember one of my friends asked me if I use shampoo on my scalp, basically, because I'm bald-headed. But no, I actually still use shampoo and I use conditioner because it's just like a scalp treatment. And if I ever decided to like grow my hair back out, I would want my scalp to be like a healthy foundation for growing my hair. So I still try to take care of my hair. So if any of you guys have the same question, yes, I sometimes do use shampoo and conditioner. But anyways, I had such a good time. That will probably be my last PR event in Australia as of now since I'm leaving next week. Now I am finishing up laundry and cleaning my room because my friend arrives in the morning, but I have to go to work, so she will be here once I get back later in the afternoon. But I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. So many people told me they were gonna come visit me in Australia, and she's the only one that actually made it happen, so I'm super excited. I just feel like it's so loud outside. Anyways, happy Friday. My skin has been breaking out so bad for the last 2 weeks. I feel like this is my body's way of protesting the fact that I'm leaving Australia. Like, it knows that I'm going back to the cold of New York, and they're like, no, please, keep me in the sun. Honestly, the weather has not been that great in Australia this summer. It's been quite rainy, and there haven't been a lot of beach days, at least for me personally. I know true Aussies can go to the beach in like 20-degree weather. I don't even know why I'm putting all of this on my face, because every time I go to set, the makeup artist just takes all of this off my face anyway, so this is just like a waste of product. But I'm getting ready to head to set. It is 7:51. Oh my god, I have to leave like now. And my friend's flight lands at 9 a.m. So I'm gonna put my keys in a very secret spot for her to be able to get into the building while I'm away.
Today, you're all like perfectly
such a fun shoot. This is so different from the brand's like normal aesthetic. So really excited to see how everything is gonna come out. But now I'm heading to the bus stop, heading back home. I'm super excited because my friend Lauren, she arrived at my apartment today, or this morning, just after I left. So I'm so excited to see her. We haven't quite created an itinerary for her time here in Sydney, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do this week, but we are gonna try to pack it with lots of fun stuff and a lot of stuff that I haven't yet done since I've been here for the past 4 months, so it should be a good time. Hi, baby. You guys, I was literally up before the sun this morning and outside of my apartment before the sun was up. Happy Saturday. I have a shoot near Manly today, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get there on time because my bus was rescheduled, and the ferries leave at certain times, and so the ferry that I needed to be on leaves at 7:10. So hopefully I can get there on time. If not, I'm just gonna have to get to Circular Quay and then Uber the rest of the way, which I was trying to avoid to save money. But sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. And technically it's a tax write-off. Oh my god, my forehead is so freaking shiny. Today has been a super long day. As you guys saw, I was on set by 7:30 this morning, and we were supposed to wrap at 3:30, but we ended up doing some overtime and finished around 4:30. Lauren also spent the day in Manly since I was working out there, and so she and I just met up after I wrapped, and we took the ferry back home. And I said that I was just gonna chill for the rest of the night. I have some travels coming up after I leave Sydney, and I'm super excited to tell you guys where I'm going and to obviously bring you along for the ride. But I'm a planner, and usually when I take a trip, I have a full itinerary for my trip, just because I find it easier to pre-plan and pre-book everything so that when I get there, I don't have to worry about anything and I can just enjoy myself. But I've been so busy with just like life and circumstances that I haven't had the time to plan this trip. Like, I booked my flights and I booked my accommodations. It's so hard to talk with my retainers in. But yeah, I booked those things, but I didn't book the actual activities. So now I'm going through and like creating a schedule, finalizing the budget, and doing all of that stuff. I've literally had this on my to-do list for the past like month, maybe 2 months. So I'm finally gonna get it all done tonight, and it's probably gonna be a late night for me just because I'm very meticulous and it takes me hours to do my itineraries, but they're always very thorough, and that's how I always have the best experiences every time I travel. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Just got back from church, went and did a little farewell brunch with one of my friends from church and Lauren. I cannot believe I am leaving this week. It still doesn't feel real. I feel like this time has just flown by. Lauren and I are about to go to the zoo, Taronga Zoo. I've been here 4 months and I haven't made it to the zoo yet, so we're finally gonna get a chance to go. They close at 5:30, so I feel like we're only gonna have like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours to really explore. I'm not even sure how big the zoo is, but hopefully that's gonna be enough time for us to see everything. You guys, look at the koala. Yeah, he's hanging out. That's a wrap, folks. We didn't make it through the entire zoo, but I feel like we made it through like 90% of the zoo, wouldn't you say? Like 90%? in 2 hours. That's pretty good. So if you come to Taronga Zoo, I would say give yourself like 2.5 hours. There were just some exhibits we weren't interested in, so we kind of walked a little faster than the average person. But I feel like 2.5 to 3 hours is a good amount of time to see everything and really take it all in and take pictures and stuff. Hey guys, happy Monday. So we decided to come to the Royal National Park to do a hike. We originally were gonna attempt to make it to the figure 8 pools, but I don't know, it was kind of difficult to get there because I read an article that says there's a bus that can get you to the actual entrance at the start of the trail. Then when I clicked the link, it says the page was not found, so I really didn't know how to actually get to the figure 8 pools without driving here, and we took public transit. So we stopped at Helensburgh station, and we're gonna catch the train one more stop to Waterfall, which is just like one of the entryways of the Royal National Park, and then we're just gonna pick a random trail from there that's not like 8 hours long. Did you settle on one yet? No? Yeah, we're just gonna pick one. So we thought we made it to one entrance of the park, but apparently today's Monday, by the way. Yeah, this entrance to the park is closed due to a landslide. I don't know when the landslide happened, but yeah, all these entrances are closed, and the next nearest entrance is probably like 25 miles out driving. So yeah, we don't really know where to go, how else to enter. This was just due to a lack of planning on our part. I don't know whether we're gonna try to find another one or just call it a day, so we'll see.
There's, when you pull up at the station, obviously you got to go back that way.
Okay.
You'll see this building, New South Wales Fire.
Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Lauren and I are about to go to the Opera House for a Gatsby like cabaret, but just our luck, as soon as we finish getting ready, in typical Sydney fashion, it starts raining. Rain was nowhere on the forecast. It was supposed to rain tomorrow. It's probably still gonna rain tomorrow, but it was nowhere on the forecast today. And of course, it's raining. And the material of my dress is like silk, so if it gets wet, like you're gonna see the wet splatter like all over my dress, then I'm not gonna be able to take photos, and it's just gonna like ruin everything. I've been here 4 months and finally going to the Opera House to see a show, and of course I want to take good pictures, and I feel like the rain just ruined it. So we're gonna wait, give it like 5-10 more minutes to see if the rain stops, because usually it'll just be like a quick shower, just like a quick random shower. So hopefully it wraps up in time for us to get there, take photos, and enjoy the rest of the night and enjoy the show. Everyone keeps asking me like, oh, are you sad to leave Sydney? Like, oh, are you gonna miss Sydney? Blah blah blah. I'll tell you one thing that I won't miss: this weather. This has been the most obnoxiously tropical summer ever. And apparently this is not normal for Sydney's summer, so I get it. I'll give you guys some grace, but it's just annoying, like raining so randomly, and then the forecast cannot accurately predict like what is gonna happen. It's very annoying, very annoying. It is 11 p.m. We are back from the Gatsby show, which was amazing, by the way. We did get the VIP package. I would not recommend. So the VIP package is simply just VIP table that's closer to the stage, and then you get food throughout the show. It was literally finger bites, you guys. I think the tickets are maybe like $100 more than the regular like general admission for little finger bites. Granted, it was tasty, but you could just eat beforehand and enjoy the show and just sit in the general seating area. And also, a lot of things were happening like up in the air. And so, because our table was so close to the stage, I was sitting like this for most of the time. Whereas, if I had a general admission seat that was kind of like elevated, I wouldn't have had to do that. So all in all, I personally would not do the VIP again. I would just do general admission. We literally only got VIP because everything else was sold out. But outside of the small bite-sized meal, the show was really, really good. It was my first cabaret, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. I literally had to Google what a cabaret was before even going to the show. And the funny thing is, we're actually going to another cabaret tomorrow. My agent got us complimentary tickets, so that's gonna be our little last hurrah before we leave Sydney. But outside of that, I have started packing. I was literally gonna do it all tomorrow, but Lauren made me realize that it is quite a lot to pack up, so I'm getting a head start tonight because we have a really early flight on Thursday. Yeah, I packed too much. I packed too much, honestly, and it's gonna be a long night. Excuse my shiny face. I just put on a buttload of SPF, but I am like 90% done packing. I was just on the phone with my friend, and he gave me the bright idea to ship one of my bags back to America early. And I'm like, why didn't I think of that before? I was literally going to be lugging these two ginormous suitcases plus my book bag across like 4 different countries. And I just, like, knowing myself, I know I would be irritated doing that. So I'm so glad that he recommended it. So I'm just waiting for this last load of laundry to finish in the dryer. And then I'm gonna take the bag that I would be checking, I'm gonna take that to the post office to see if I can ship it to America, just to see how much that will cost and what the process is like, because I've never done that before, but he looked it up for me and it should be a fairly seamless process, so we'll see. My friend left this morning. We were supposed to do the Coogee to Bondi walk. So she's heading to Coogee now. She's probably there already, but I really want to ship this suitcase off before I leave. So I am running a little bit behind, but I just want to make sure everything is in place. I'm the worst packer ever. Like, I overpack so much. I stuff my suitcases, which is why I feel like I go through so many suitcases. Just because I end up like ripping the seam or something like that. So I really need to, I don't know, I feel like this year I need to commit to learning how to pack lighter and just not being so extra. So this one suitcase is gonna be the bane of my existence. I can't. You guys, I was supposed to spend the day at the beach. My last day in Sydney was supposed to be super easygoing. But I guess this is my fault for waiting until the last minute to do all these things. But I have to now unpack the suitcase that I spent hours packing up and take out the things that are not allowed to be shipped internationally. So because I'm using this specific shipping service, I can't have any liquids, any batteries, what else can't I have? No medication. Pretty much nothing outside of clothing in this bag. So I have to take it out, make sure it is up to code. No longer will I overpack. It's official, you guys. Look at the empty closet. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. My camera looks so crusty and it's just so dreary out. I was hoping to get like one last day of sunshine, but it seems like summer has left the building. Lauren and I went to one last show to close out our time in Sydney. Although it rained 90% of my time here, I am so thankful for the winter escape, the bookings, the friendships, the many dates, my church, the amazing cafes, and all of the supportive Aussie subscribers I gained along the way. Thank you guys for watching this journey, and I'm so excited to see where modeling will take me next. Until next time, Sydney, bye!